Surprise, motherfucker! The king is back!
Good morning and a belated Happy New Year. How the devil are you all doing this fine day? Me? Well, I'm chomping at the bit for the start of 2022 and to bring you a bold new look for the Breakfast Show. You have to forgive the hat, it's going in a second, but I thought the king is back just seemed like an appropriate way to start the new year. We actually spent most of the festive break stripping out the old show and rebuilding it from the ground up, and you'll be seeing more of that later. All the familiar elements are still here, of course, but hopefully starting today, they're just going to look a bit better, brighter, and maybe just a little bit more slick as well. One other quick point. A lot of the content of today's episode will be looking back, bringing you the news and content that we were unable to bring you during the festivities. But after today, we will once again focus on the horizon to bring you the future right now. Just one more point of housekeeping before we go and get the show on the road. I just want to say a big thank you to all those that contacted me over the festive period to see how my mum is getting on. She's had 4 operations in 3 weeks, but she's hanging on in there. And by the way, good morning to our youngest viewer, Henry. I'm pleased to say that Santa rewarded you with some new tractors for Christmas. I hope you're enjoying playing with those. Now, as some of you may be aware, I am currently living in a plague pit with half the inhabitants of Demolition News Towers currently testing positive for the dreaded COVID-19. So while I'm dodging airborne infections and while I change my hat to something more appropriate, I will post the question of the day in the chat and I'm going to roll the intro. Welcome to the Breakfast Show. I'm your host, Mark Anthony. That is way more comfortable. It's Wednesday, the 5th of January, 2022. And as that remarkably persistent guy just said, welcome to the Breakfast Show. I am your host, Mark Anthony. In today's show, Doosan goes blue. We take a flying visit to an imploding power station in the US. Case looks back over a landmark year. The Benelux countries get their first Kobelco SK400DLC-10E demolition excavator, and we have some stunning footage of that in action. We're dreaming of Manitou, and we will be taking a look back at the construction contract awards recording in December and across the whole of 2021 with our very special guest, Mr. Neil Edwards, CEO of the Builders Conference. We'll get to all of that in just a second. But first, let's see who among the rich and the shameless will be celebrating a birthday on this day of days. Happy birthday! And it's many happy returns to legendary movie actor Robert Duvall, who turns 90 today. Happy birthday also to TV news raider Jan Leeming, to Annie Hall actress Diane Keaton, and to Shawshank Redemption actor Clancy Brown, and to shock rocker Marilyn Manson and hangover actor Bradley Cooper. Many happy returns to them, one and all. While we're in celebratory mood, a very quick shout out to my old sparring partner Sean Heron, who started Worsley Plant 26 years ago today. Can't believe it's been that long. Oh, and a massive Breakfast Show congratulations to our mate Gavin Elson, who welcomed his new son Oliver James into the world just a day or two ago. That is one little boy who's going to get some seriously good grounding in equipment operation. Now, this is how you kick off a new year. Blue Machinery Central Limited have been appointed the Doosan distributor for the entire range of crawler excavators, wheel excavators, articulated dump trucks, wheel loaders, and mini excavators across the Northwest and North Wales. Blue Machinery will represent Doosan throughout Lancashire, Merseyside, Greater Manchester, North Wales, Cheshire, and the islands of Anglesey and the Isle of Man. I'll tell you more about their appointment in just a few seconds, but first, let's take a look at some of the products that will now fall under the Blue Machinery umbrella. That new distribution partnership has led to a significant investment from Blue Central as they acquire a second facility. The new 4-acre site based in Nantwich in Cheshire, not a million miles away from Sean Heron at Worsley Park, funnily enough, will act as a dedicated depot for the Doosan equipment and spare parts. They've also grown their team to help support the Doosan brand with the addition of a new operations team and sales representatives. Sean McGeary, sales director at Blue Central, comments, "We're very excited to introduce the Doosan product range to our supplier portfolio. We recognise the significant market share that Doosan have in the region and feel that the range complements our existing suppliers such as Terex Powerscreen and Dotstat and helps us complete the product offering to our clients. The Doosan range spans all our existing industry sectors from construction and demolition and quarrying and earth moving to recycling and scrap handling, as well as ports, rail and plant hire. The addition of Doosan forms part of a long-term plan for growth of our family-owned distribution business and allows us to scale our aftermarket offering. We continue to aspire towards excellent customer service and are committed to continue our investment in our people, products and customers. Certainly from all of us here at Demolition News, we wish you, Blue Machinery and Doosan every success with this very, very exciting new partnership." A Dutch company has become the first contractor in the Benelux countries to take delivery of a new Kobelco SK400DLC-10E high-reach demolition excavator. And the company, Van Groningen, has wasted no time in putting its new baby to work. The team at Van Groningen just bagged themselves one superb Christmas present.
The Miller GT series heralds a new era of unrivaled power and cutting-edge intelligent coupler technology, increasing job site safety, machine versatility, and productivity. It's the added versatility that you need at the value you can afford. To find out more, visit millergroundbreaking.com.
What do you get if you cross an explosive power station project with some epic drone footage? I'll tell you, you get this. Massive congratulations to the team at SCM Engineered Demolition and Explosives in the US on a terrific job. Very, very well done.
Axsoft and Svantec are your high-end partners for noise, vibration, dust and air quality systems, sensors and software. To find out more, visit axsoft.co.uk or call 01234 639 550.
In spite of everything, many equipment manufacturers were incredibly busy last year, introducing new machines and unveiling upgraded models in the midst of an ongoing global pandemic. One of the busiest, unquestionably, was Case. In fact, the company has produced an end-of-year video to look back at just some of its 2021 highlights.
We have John Party, we have Team Rubicon, and we have winners from a contest that we kicked off in 2019 to shine a spotlight for careers in the construction industry. As we introduce the world to the most powerful and largest CTL ever built, the TV620B.
Here to talk to you about today, and how the new enhancements to the Case G Series lineup is going to provide you more.
I think Case and their employees and their Dire States grant should really be put on a pedestal for what they do for small communities like us.
Zach, I can't imagine a better thing for us to do with it than give it to Camp Southern.
Welcome to GIE 2021. This is one of the most fun and interactive trade shows every year.
Super excited to be back here at the World of Concrete 2021, a show that we have been looking forward to. We're looking forward to every single year.
Thank you for joining us today for our exclusive Case Live virtual event.
That really was quite a year, and we're expecting more big things from the fine folks at Case in 2022. Towards the end of last year, those fine mesdames and messieurs at Manitou produced a number of light-hearted videos highlighting various aspects of their telescopic handler range. And here is another one.
This is it. It's happening right now. The moment Juliet has imagined hundreds of times. After months of development and hard work, all those hours of study with the project teams, all those tests, soon it will be a distant memory. Today is the first day of the rest of her life. The new Manitou telehandler is ready for launch. It's a big step for Manitou and a giant one for the construction industry. Look at all these machines. Look at her smile. Will she be able to resist the urge to ride in this marvel of technology? Juliet. Juliet.
Juliet, what are you doing? We have to choose the size of the lights. Come on, let's go to the meeting.
I'm going to roll the outro in just a second before leaping gazelle-like over into the chat, if anybody's still there, and it looks like they are. Just to say I will be back here on the morrow for yet more of this old stuff and nonsense. But until then, stay safe, look after yourself, your family, your friends, and your colleagues. And here, for the first time ever, is our new look outro.